Yo, 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 what's up? What is up? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, Jamal, what's up? What's up? So, welcome to Bulletproof Mindset, episode 26. What's up? What's up? I'm live on my Instagram and Facebook right now. So, I'll make this one real quick, but I've called this one "We're at War." We are at war. We are at war with our old self. We are at war with our inner BS. Episode 26, man. Here we go. So we're at war. So I put a status on today saying the first step to freedom is realizing that you're not free. It's awareness. It's becoming aware that you're not free. What does that mean? Well, you can't escape from a prison if you don't know you're in one. You can't escape from a prison if you don't know you're in one. I'm not talking about an actual prison, right? But let's think about it. If you was in an actual prison, it's hard enough to escape from that, and you know about it. So imagine not even being aware of it. Imagine being in a prison and you're not aware of it. How hard is that going to get out? How hard is it going to get out, right? So basically, the first step towards freedom is becoming aware of the fact that we are in a prison, a self-imposed prison. And you can't escape from a prison if you don't know anymore. So there's literally two types of people. And this is what I realized on my journey. And it's people that are in control of their life, people that are in control of their life. And number two is people that are being controlled, whether it's by the government, the system, the old you, the programming. Like I say, we're programmed genetically via mommy and daddy, and then environmentally, when we make our debut on the planet Earth, we're programmed environmentally. So it's up to us to take control of our mind, So what category are you in? Are you in complete control of your life? Or are you being controlled? Are you just going with the flow? Now, a very, very, very good way of how to tell is, do you have goals that you are working towards? It's not getting the goals, it's setting the goals, where 95% of people mess up. That was me up until 26, going with the flow like a dead fish, not setting any goals. I was being controlled. Another thing which we are at war with, it's like I said, it's controlling the mind. Most people, let me read this quote. One second. So most people, the reason why they mess up is because they're not in control of their emotions. How do you control your emotions? By controlling your thoughts. Because what happens is your thoughts determine how you feel. So your feelings are basically your emotions, right? So your thoughts determine how you feel, and then your feelings, your emotions determine how you act. And that obviously determines your results that you get in your life. So if you think about it, how do I take control of the results in my life? Based on what I just said. Based on this science, not this opinion, based on this science, if you control the thoughts, that's going to control the feelings. If you can control the feelings, then you can control the actions that you're taking. If you can control the actions, you can control the results. That means I've just gave you the key to freedom. Does that make sense? I've just gave you the key to freedom. Now, it's up to you now whether you actually step out and live the life that you want to live. Because guess what? It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. I want you to really, really think about this quote, because a lot of people just, well, that's a cute one. I might use that for my Instagram tomorrow. Think about this. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's not who you are. Well, what do you mean? Well, if someone can live the life that you desire, that means you can too. Because what are you saying? Are you saying that they're more special than you? Are you saying that that God created them differently to you? Are you saying that they're more special? Really think about it. Are you saying that they're better than you? Do you know what? If you think people are better than you think you're better than someone else. Wow, I can see some people jumping off. Some people are going to jump off in a sec. If you think people are better than you, this is going to step on some toes now. If you think people are better than you think you're better than people. You think you're better than someone else. Why is that? Because there's a law of opposites. There's a law of polarity. That's actual truth. If you look up to someone, you look down on someone. That's the wrong attitude to have. It's not who you are. It's who you think you're not. It's who you actually think you're not. It's your self-image. You think, I can't do that. If most people talk to other people like they talk to themselves, they'd have zero friends. They'd have zero friends. So what I want to talk about now is the reason why I call this We're at War is because I want to talk about how to actually break through those invisible barriers that we put on ourselves. So there's 4 stages. There's 4 stages to how learning is done. There's 4 stages to how learning is done. And really, it's you have to go through these stages. You have to go through these stages. What's going on, Hannah? You have to go through these stages. So number 1 is unconscious incompetent. Unconscious incompetent. If you're taking notes right now, the first one is unconscious incompetent. That means you don't even know that you don't even know. You can't escape from prison if you don't know you're in one. You don't even know that you don't know. So you're not even aware of what's going on. You're an unconscious incompetent. You're losing and you don't even know why you're losing or the fact that you even are losing. Not when I say losing, I mean you're just being completely controlled, going with the flow, living someone else's life, completely programmed, waking up, no goals, no purpose, waking up, doing what it is, living for the weekend, drinking, smoking. Monday morning comes, reset button, not going to go out again, comes by Thursday, you're out again, same old, same old, same old. Unconscious incompetent. Number 2 is conscious incompetent. Number 2, Lily, is conscious incompetent. That's when you become aware that you're in a prison. So the first one is you don't even know you're in a prison. And the second one, what's going on, Aaron? The second one is now you know you're in a prison. That was like me. That was like me. Someone said, Jake, who'd you listen to? Who'd you listen to? Right now, I am following a nutrition plan. Big shout out to Richard Heslop. Little plug for you there, bro. Right? I didn't go searching for someone who was overweight, in terrible shape, inactive, terrible shape. I didn't go to him and say, can you show me how to get in good shape? Really think about this. This is because this might be a bit of a dramatic, but it's not even dramatic. It's actually under dramatic. If that's a word. This is how most people live their life. Ready for this? Would you go to an overweight personal trainer and say, show me how to get in good shape? If you would, just jump off this live. Just jump off. This isn't for me. My page is definitely not for you. Why then was I going to people who wasn't getting the results that I wanted in life and asking them for their opinion, Alice? What? Why? Why was I going to someone who wasn't making the money I wanted to make, who wasn't living the lifestyle that I wanted to live, and saying, how do I get what you haven't got? So now I'm aware that I don't even know. Okay, the next one is conscious competent. Conscious competent. So that is, let's say, for instance, you get yourself a mentor. Yeah, you get yourself a mentor, or you start developing awareness of, okay, cool. So I need to set myself a goal that's going to require a new Jake to achieve it. I'm going to set a goal that requires a new Jesse, a new Aaron, a new Stephen to achieve it. Right. So I'm going to start doing research. If you want to be successful, study success. We haven't got to observe the masses do the. We haven't got to study the average lifestyle. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So few people are actually trying. That's why it's just a matter of time. Time stands for things I must experience. Things I must experience. Most people don't want to put the time in. This is a good one. 1 hour of experience equals 20 hours in the classroom. So you don't want to become an analysis paralysis. Yeah, man, I read 10 books this week. Okay, well, where's the book in your life? Where's that book in your life? I don't care how many books you read on press ups. Unless you start doing them, you're never going to build that chest. So conscious competent. Now, So I'm at a point now where I'm going in between conscious competent and the next one, which is unconscious competent. So you go from conscious competent to unconscious competent. So that's when, like, let's say for instance, you join a new business. You join a new business, and they say, all you got to do is this. All you got to do is this. All you got to do is this. And you're like, okay, cool. So you're having to think about it. You know, like me right now. Look, I'm reading off these notes. I'm reading off. I can't do this unconsciously. This is a perfect example of this is conscious competence. What I'm doing right now. I'm reading off notes and I'm sharing it with you guys because I want to drill it in myself. I want to drill it in so I can eventually just do this. And I've got all this notes in my mind. It's just in my mind. It's just who I am. So that's what you want to get to. The goal is get to unconscious competent. Once you get to unconscious competent, you're basically in flow state. You set the sat nav. This is my goal. This is who I am. Do you know what? The goals you have determine the choices you make in your life. Well, what do you mean? Well, if you've got a goal to become in good shape, whatever it is, that's gonna determine what food you eat, how much, what time you get up in the morning, what exercise you do. If you've got a goal to earn a certain amount of income, that's going to determine who you listen to. That's going to determine who you hang around. That's going to determine what sort of business you do. What sort of way, are you trading your time for money, or are you trading your money for time? Are you trading your time for money, or are you trading your time for goals? Okay, so that's how learning is done. It's gonna take the repetition of the correct action to really develop that secret sauce. It's going to take the repetition of the correct action to really develop the secret sauce. I read this in a book today, and he said, always do your best. If you're making a conscious effort to always do your best, that's success. And now, but don't just do your best and then just, I'm going to try again the next day, whatever it is. You need to look at what you just done and say, how can I get better? How can I, like, I watched the last Bulletproof Mindset. I'm thinking, yo, that got like 1,000 views. Why did that one get 1,000 views and the others only got like 200-300? I'm looking at how I can bring that same sort of energy every single time. And it also helps by you guys sharing this with people that you love, trust, and respect, by the way. People that you know right now that are stuck. People that you know right now that you want to help out. Share this video with them. Always do your best. Your best today might not be your best tomorrow. But the key is to not take it anything personally. Don't take the thoughts about yourself personally. Stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up. Just keep taking action, because it's the repetition which eventually is going to get you into that unconscious competent, which is the goal. That's the goal. So only when you have a goal, a vision, will you know what choices to make. You're either in control or you're being controlled. You're either in control or you're being controlled. All right. So those are the 4 stages. I hope you like that. The 4 stages of learning. You've got unconscious incompetent. You've got conscious incompetent. You've got conscious competent and unconscious competent, which is the goal. And the only way you get there is by continuously doing your best every single day, over and over again. And you have to put the time in. Time stands for things I must experience. Time is actually the blessing. Like right now, if you're moving, then you're successful. If you're moving, you're successful. That's because success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. The success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. Any questions? Any questions on IG, Facebook? What's up? My IG family, my Facebook family. Any questions? How are we? I've got to jump off in about 2-3 minutes, so. Yes. I don't know, man. Genetic conditioning. This is going to be on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube channel, Bulletproof Mindset, for sure. So we're at war, man. Look, we're at war with our old self. You need to step into the new you. You need to step into the new you. Why is that? Because the results you're getting today is based off who you are today. Your life will speak before you speak. Who you are speaks so loud, I can't even hear what you're saying. Who you are speaks so loud, I can't even hear what you're saying. How do you find time to read all these things you are doing? It's time. it's time. And also, I get up, and your morning routine has got to be on lock. My next bulletproof is going to be on morning routine, because I believe that's where a lot of people are going short. That's what changed my life. Anytime, Jesse. What's up? What's up? Cool. So, listen. What day is it? It's Thursday. Sorry for the delay, man. Listen, I didn't earn this. I was speaking to someone earlier today and said, listen, I have to earn my showers in the morning. I have to earn my reading time. I have to earn my coffees. I have to earn doing things like this. Because I'm building a part-time business now from my smartphone. And if I'm not productive, if I'm not doing what I need to do over here, I don't deserve to do this. So I'm thinking now, but I don't know who needs to hear this message. So I need to get to work, not for me, but for you. I don't know who's going to be helped by this message. So that's how you want to think. Your why needs to be bigger than you. Think about this, man. Like, people say, about money and that, whatever. Money's not for you. Your success is not for you. Think about it. You're going to feel good and happy. Obviously, rich means realizing I create happiness, but the results that you're going to get in your life, you're going to share it with your loved ones. You're going to share it with your loved ones. So that's really the key. It's helping people. Like, that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I had multiple businesses before I was doing this one right now, but I realized was that, wow, 96% of the world don't know what they don't know. A lot of people are just in a prison and they do not know they're even in one. So I'm hoping that my page wakes people up to a newer, better way. So cool, let's do it. Have a great weekend and keep crushing it, and say no to the old you. Okay. Peace.